Welcome back to Madden NFL Live. Adam Rake here alongside your personal Madden coaches, Scott Cole, MJD. Each week, we check in on EA Sports and their ratings updates that impact anybody who is playing head-to-head with the default rosters. And here are the big changes for Week 8. Some movers and some shakers. Mike Evans.
What took so long?
Jordan Reed. Both of them jump up a pair. Todd Gurley.
Beast.
Up to 83.
Future beast mode.
And as you see right there, Calais Campbell getting very close.
Very close.
Is that why you're wearing the? I didn't ask you earlier. Is that why you're wearing the Cardinals gear?
I thought he was going to be a 99, so I wore the Cardinals cap.
I could have
jumped the
sworn
gun.
it would have been a +2. But what about Amari Cooper? He entered the game as the top-ranked rookie. He's up to an 85 overall. What do you think about his game?
Man, he's lived up to the hype. Guy goes out, he's a gamer. He makes catches. He has great run after the catch, great deep ball awareness. I mean, the guy can do everything right now in the game and in real life. And so I think that's the best part about it. He's just a solid receiver.
Yeah, route running and speed. That's the key. He has a nice 86 MUT card that really sets it on fire here. And I'm glad in regular play now, because I've been playing a lot more head-to-head, that he's finally getting the recognition he deserves.
All right, now it's time now for our hashtag MadMaster, because we want you to be a part of the show. And so if you got questions for us, hit us up on Twitter using the hashtag MadMaster. And here are a few of the questions that we got this week. And the first one comes in, and it's about the cornerbacks, Josh Norman or Gilmore.
Ooh.
Who are you going to go with here, Scott?
Well, I've played with both of these guys. I had Gilmore on my team, and then I remembered that he played for South Carolina Gamecocks. Immediately quick sold him, and I go with Team of the Week, Josh Norman. Let me tell you why, because he's just a blanket. For an 85 overall, he is just a blanket on those receivers, and that's really what you want.
And this is for Mudd, of course, right?
Yeah, and I actually compared him against Talib. 88 Talib, Team of the Week against 85 Josh Norman. Now, their stats are very statistically correct and close. And Talib can do a lot. You can see him with a big hit there. He's great in zone coverage. But I don't like him as much in man coverage. I mean, he's got a little bit of speed. He just doesn't play well. And sometimes these stats, people are like, oh, he's an 88, so he's got to be better. Not always. It depends on your scheme.
No, for me, I think Norman, he's faster. He's younger, because I play connected franchise, so that's a big play for me. But it's also, he can do everything. He can cover the number one receiver. He can catch the ball. And he has the speed to take it to the house. And really the play recognition, I think, is huge on his part as well.
And the Panthers got a pretty big matchup this week against the Colts. Do you think he shuts down T.Y. Hilton?
They have about 5 or 6 receivers he's going to have to shut down. So whatever side they're on, I think it'll be shut down, though.
You can see in the main statistical categories here, Norman actually in the main things is actually a little bit better. And on top of that, especially if you're budget conscious, Norman is 2 to 3 times cheaper than Talib.
Yeah, I got thin pockets, so I got to go with the cheaper.
All right, our next tweet comes in from Jet Atonic, and he wants a little bit of advice about playing defense, and he wants to see. I'm gonna summarize this for him. Is it better to use the defensive tackle or somebody else on defense?
Hey, I'm not even touching the D tackle. That's too hard, because you're gonna get double teamed majority of the time, and you're not gonna get any pressure with them. I'm a linebacker, safety guy, depending on the coverage and depending on how I want to use it. But yeah, I'm gonna go linebacker. I like the middle linebacker. Because I can control everything.
And I also feel like the AI is better by itself on the line than I can play. I'll end up just going on the wrong gap or something like that. But the only reason to go to the lineman is to audible them to a QB spy or crash them down or something. You got to be usering with the middle linebacker. I don't even mess with secondary. Middle linebacker's got to be your guy.
All right, you're going to have to convince me of that. I still love to use a defensive tackle, but I'll acquiesce to both of you. Our next question comes in from Mike, and he says, MJD is the best running back in the game. The 92 MJD we talked about last week. Is
this
true,
even
Scott?
a question?
I mean, thank you.
It is a question.
This is just love.
There was a statement, but do you agree?
Thank you.
Do we agree?
I guess he's accepting the award already. I played with, of course, I played with 92 MJD, and I tell you, don't overlook 92 MJD. I don't care if you have an 88 Peterson. We ended up looking at both these guys. I took 88 Peterson. I took 92 MJD. You can already see the stats right there. It's a huge upgrade to get someone like MJD. And the guys online, the guys in the community that have MJD, they're like, he breaks every tackle. The producers on our show are like, I played with him. He breaks every tackle. And Peterson is good, right? I mean, he's going to break some tackles. He's going to get into the end zone. But if you want to step your game up, and you want to get to that next level. As you can see, 88 Peterson just doesn't have that breakaway speed that when someone like when to play with MJD. So looking at MJD, he can go the outside, he can find the middle. I like this. I like the side. By the way, he has 99 dance moves. That's not even listed on the card. So
I'm not even gonna lie to you. If you want to get on the show, just like the 92 MJD, and we'll put you on the show. Don't worry about everything else.
Good in the running game, great out of the backfield. One of the highest catching guys. He's a 99 third down back. And watch this. We talked about the breaking the tackles, and we talked about getting to the numbers.
Get to the numbers. That's what we gotta go to.
There it is.
See, that's how you score. I don't just make these things up.
No,
I know.
No. So
I like.
If you're looking for an upgrade, you got let's say you got a Jamal Charles. That's an 87. You got an Adrian Peterson, that's an 88. Think about moving up to a 92 MJD, even if you just want to have a great third down back. Let's say you pick up Walter Payton this weekend.
Right.
Still, you would like a great third down back who can block and catch like MJD
Scott,
does.
I'm going to tell you something. He doesn't like to share the backfield.
Now here's how you can get that 92 overall MJD that all of us here are raving about. You'll need all 4 of the Madden NFL Live collectibles plus 11 elite badges. Or starting today, look for him in Draft Champions.
Ooh.
To get a little taste.
I know you've been playing some Draft Champions.
I've been doing that. I like that a lot.
Draft Champions is a lot of fun.
It's fun.
It is.
And there's because I have commitment issues.
Right.
So I like to get in there, get a team, run with them, and get out.
That's the best. I absolutely agree. We got one more question here. What is the best defense to stop the rollout cheese, especially when the guy is hitting the playmaker button?
You know what? I always blitz from the outside. I'll go in the quarter, and you've seen this blitz a bunch. Quarter, fire zone, bring a guy off the edge. So when he does roll out, I have a free guy coming to him. And then that's the only way you can do it. Otherwise, you're going to have to try to use or follow the receiver as much as possible.
Yeah, and if you got a right-handed quarterback, I want to use the end on that side and have him QB spy. And then as you're usering with the middle linebacker, just keep flooding over. Just keep bringing him over. That way, when he playmakers with someone on a drag and playmakers him long, just turn with your middle linebacker and continue your coverage.
There you go.
All right, great stuff. Thanks, guys. Thanks for helping out. I think we've made a difference here so far. Now,